we shall grow more. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. So today I didn't come here to deliver a speech. I was told to come and work. So I started here. We're doing our Mandela Day activities today. So I thought this is too important. Let's start here before we go to other places. But let me start with the board of Tsimolo. I always say, because I see money in the platforms that we have for NPOs, especially focusing on the homeless, I never understand when you have options in life, where we've got so many tenderpreneurs in this country, you decide to go the NPO route and not the tenderpreneur route. But we thank God for your hearts, for the work that you do. And we're always grateful that there are South Africans who care about other South Africans. That there's always this idea that this country is supposed to be built by government. That was never the intention. Government has a role, but us as citizens, we're supposed to take care of each other to make sure that we all enjoy the rights that are in our constitution. And I'm very inspired today, and happy birthday, Tsimoloko, for happy belated birthday. Normally, when it comes to NPOs, they start the first year. When you enter the second year, the board members have fought so much. There's corruption, there's this. To get to 4 years is really an achievement, and I congratulate you and the board for the work that you do. But the most important people that I must be talking to is you. And it's mostly gentlemen. And we thank you for utilizing this service. Most of the time, people get to be proud and say, I didn't go there and get free food, or rather die of hunger because I'm a man. I'm an African man. African men do not get served. We're supposed to be providers. And it's always important that in life, you accept help when you need help. But this help for us, it's not supposed to be food every day. And I'm happy that there's skills development, that for those of you who just need a skill to go get that job, please use the services. I was happy to see the garden outside. We also don't want a culture of dependence in our country. We know we are a resilient nation. We are a country that comes from a very painful past. This is nothing to us, and we always rely on the heart of a South African to get ourselves out of very painful situations. So from my side, today I didn't come for a speech, but it's important that you understand the city of Tshwane. We're working very closely with the NPOs that offer services to residents like yourself. We call the homeless because that's the term we use, but we don't see you as that. We see you as the residents of Tshwane, and you've got our attention. We do what we can to make sure that you get the care, you get the services that you require. So we try to coordinate that whatever services that needs to come to the center, they come to the center, and we work very closely with NPOs. But again, it's important that you continue to use the services until you are able to be independent and go live your lives. There's something that I always, we've talked about it, that there are residents here that may qualify for EPWP, and we get our team to come and register people so that when there are EPWP opportunities, you guys go and work, right? There's nothing wrong with you need jobs, right? And the city has a program of EPWP. You would have seen those overalls there, the green ones. That's what EPWP people dress up in. And we want you to also, for those who feel I'm fit enough to work, we need you guys to be registered so that when we do our selection, you also part of the database of the city. So, so I think for today, we remember the father of our nation, Nelson Mandela, and everything that he stood for. And I think all of us, in our different ways, we must honor him and the sacrifices that he's made for our country. But more than anything, happy birthday to Moloko.
One,
2, 3,
4.
Thank you, everybody. Enjoy. Thank